Hello, I'm Nick Hobbs. I'm the EVP and President of Dedicated Contract Services and Final Mile here at J.B. Hunt. I've been at J.B. Hunt for over 36 years. I've been fortunate enough that I've seen all different segments of the supply chain, from the very beginning on the ocean side to the intermodal, to over the road, to brokerage. I have seen it all, and in my 36 years in the industry, I've seen it from the beginning to the end of the supply chain. 2020 was an especially challenging year all the way around, but especially in the supply chain. As we've seen inventories at record lows, we've seen sales exceed expectations. So thinking about it from a final mile perspective, we need to take the lens of the consumer and how can we alleviate some of their concerns, make sure their products get there when they're supposed to get there. We have to collaborate with one another. Us and our customer, not the consumer at this point, but us and our customer has to collaborate to work together to take care of the big bubbles that come in the final mile. There's all kinds of issues, and if we can collaborate with one another to try to somewhat take the sharpness of the peak off, I think that will be a better experience for the end consumer who is very vocal on social media, emails to CEOs. It speaks louder than any other segment of the supply chain I've seen in my 36 years. We're excited about what's happening. We're excited to see things that's coming in the future from the technology that drives visibility. But even with that technology driving visibility, we still have to communicate and collaborate. As an industry, I feel we need to set a higher standard. We are going into people's homes, and with that at stake, we want to make sure it's a great experience when they go in a home from a safety perspective, but also professionalism, very well trained so they're efficient in the home. There's no damage, there's no redelivery. We need to raise the bar as an industry when it comes to vetting and training that happens in the final mile big and bulky. And we're willing to invest in that. We're committed to this segment of the industry, and we want to take charge and collaborate with a customer. We're collaborating with one of our customers right now to do things around standardized background checks, standardized drug testing at the same level. Also, we're doing things to work on an API that will show the badge and the picture of who's going to be making the delivery so the end consumer will know who is coming into the home and that they've been background checked and fully vetted. Technology-wise, we can do that quickly, so we want to continue to invest in those kinds of things, and that's where a large company can help you delivering your brand into the home, whatever segment that may be. This final mile big and bulky segment of going into people's homes is so critical to your brand. It is critical who you select and who you send into your consumers' homes. Quality matters more than anything else when you're going into your consumer's home. We have found that when you invest in the right delivery teams, they're compensated well, they're incented well. When you invest in them, what we've seen is your net promoter scores go up, your repeat business goes up, and so we need to continue as an industry in attracting the right people in so that it ultimately drives NPS scores up, it drives damages in the home down, and it ultimately drives your retailer sales up. That is our goal. That's how we all win in this. This is a unique time with COVID, with the supply chain being in a state of upheaval, inventory out of place. It is very vitally crucial that we work together to peak plan and forecast for whenever your product's peak is. We need to make sure that we collaborate and we work together to forecast to make sure that we have an adequate amount of quality, vetted, high-performing teams to do the delivery. If we don't plan well, the deliveries might get done, but more than likely it's going to be on a team that is not fully vetted, not fully trained, and you're going to have a bad consumer experience. One of the things I think we need to look at as an industry and collaborate together is the total cost of a delivery. That includes the bad delivery experiences, that includes not all the products being there, that includes damage in the home, and the reputation of a bad delivery experience. When we look at the total cost, I think we can afford to pay our professional delivery teams a little bit more so that we don't have damage, we don't have redelivery, and we don't have brand equity that is diminished because of a bad experience in the home. I think we need to look at the total cost of that delivery experience. I think one of the challenges we face as an industry is that we need to continue to develop and continue to invest new technology, whether that be crisp communications, whether it be quick responses to social media. I think we need to continue to pour funds in this most critical segment as we move forward. That could be also investing in delivery teams. It could be investing in electric trucks. Who knows what it could be next? The thing is, this is the most critical part of the supply chain that is new and evolving, and we need to continue to invest in it. We're doing it as a company. I know a lot of our customers are doing it, collaborating with us. We need to continue to invest in this critical segment as we move forward to give a great experience for our end consumers that is great for both brands that is represented.